beautiful day outside, and hopefully we'll have a lot of folks come and have an opportunity to see what you offer in our community. So we thank you for your participation. And with me, two other individuals who are here to show their support. They represent Troy City Council. President Marty Baker is with us, and she'll be walking around, I'm sure. And Councilman at Large Alan Clark is joining us today, and we certainly thank both of them for their support for this Business Expo. You will, as I mentioned, have a lot of red coats, and at this time I would like to introduce to you our co-chairs for the Ambassadors Group, Mr. Brock Heath and Mr. Beth Jackson. And maybe then we could introduce all of us who have red coats on so you can see us wandering about. You'll understand why we're here. But thank you all for your participation. I hope it's a wonderful afternoon, both for people participating and the people visiting. Thank you. Doug?
Good afternoon. Thank you for being with us today. On behalf of the Chamber of Commerce, the ambassadors are an outreach of the Chamber. So we are happy that you're here today. We represent the companies in the community just like you do. We get the opportunity to go around and welcome new companies into our community. And I would like the ambassadors to be able to introduce themselves along with what agency or company they represent. How do you like to start?
Hi, I'm Kathy Kaplan from the Holiday Express here in Troy, and we're glad to be here. Come see our booth and place people. Good afternoon, I'm Kathy Dukovic. I'm with Minster Bank, the Troy office, and we're glad to be here as well and come visit our booth. Thank you.
Good afternoon, I'm Kim Harvey with Nolan Deere & Company. Please come and visit us at booth number 53. Have a good time. Thank you.
My name is John Fox. I am president of the Egg Repairmen.
Carrie Kendall, Head of Marketing Solutions and also co-chair of the Business Expo.
Hi, I'm Penny Fixter and I represent First United Methodist Church. Deborah Miller Booth at U.S. Bank and come visit our booth.
I'm Jim Daniel with the Troy Development Council.
I'm Jim Thayer with the Troy Area Chamber of Commerce. And again, thank you so much for coming, and we look forward to seeing everybody's booth.
Okay, just to wrap up, I'm Rocky with Community National Bank. I just want to welcome everybody out again. And somebody go over and get some food because something smells good already. So everybody have a good time. I'm going to turn it back to John.
Great, thank you guys. So again, I want to welcome you. My name is John Baker, and I'm also the co-chair here for this year's event. On behalf of the Troy Chamber, I want to personally thank all of you for coming out and joining us again this year for the Expo. We've had many great events in the past, and looking forward to another great event today. Chamber members and non-members alike, please stick around afterward. Carrie will provide a little more information, and we're going to have a networking session right afterwards. But network and make the most of it. And I believe, speaking of the Chamber, Jason Wallace, a few words from Jason.
Thank you, and thank you guys all for participating. This is a great event. I think the economy is turning around, and I'm really excited about your opportunities to grow your business and for us to grow the Troy community. You know, the mayor's been really positive about our opportunities to bring new people here, and we're seeing housing starts coming. Really, it's kind of been a really positive thing happening. So I'm really excited, and you know, we could do this, but nobody would show up. Kind of a bummer, but I really think we're going to have a really good turnout today, and it's a great event. And if you haven't heard, the city is working on trying to make improvements to Hobart Arena. This is a fantastic facility for us to be able to use. Really, not too many communities of our size have this kind of place for us to do this. So, thank you all for coming.
Welcome to TV5's coverage of the Business Expo at Hobart Arena. I'm Scott Hornberger, and with me right now is Chrissy from Hospice of Miami County. Chrissy, how are you?
I'm good, thank you very much, Scott.
Well, I'll tell you what, you have an awfully nice display. I'm going to kind of move this way, if I may. There we go. I want you to talk to us a little bit about your display, and also maybe talk to us a little bit about Miami County, Hospice of Miami County. Who are you? What do you do? And how do you do it?
I would be happy and honored to speak about our wonderful organization, Hospice of Miami County. We've been serving the community for over 30 years, since 1983, and we like to provide the best care, the best end-of-life care that we can to our patients and families. We do it in a holistic manner, using social workers, spiritual supervisors, nurses, doctors, and a support staff, and we just try to encompass every single aspect of what can make someone's end-of-life journey the very best that it possibly can be.
Fantastic. Well, talk to us a little bit about what you have on display here at the Business Expo today.
This is a coupon for our store called For All Seasons. It's uptown at 2 West Main Street, and we sell items, gift-type items, and all the proceeds go to benefit our mission. So please come visit us.
Fantastic.
This is one of our volunteer applications. We have about 125 volunteers that serve our patients, which we have an average census of about 75 patients. And we have, like I said, about 125 volunteers that help serve our mission in a variety of ways, whether it be shopping for someone, making memory bears, helping to serve at one of our missions that we do called Caregiver Connection, which is where families can come and it serves as a support group. So there are a variety of ways that people can serve, and there really, truly is something for everyone.
Chrissy, tell us a little bit about the bereavement program.
I would be happy to. We have wonderful counselors and spiritual support in our department called Generations of Life, and they will support anyone in the community who has lost a loved one. And we have mother's teas, we have camp for children, we have children's groups, teenage groups, individual counseling, and many memorial services. So we encourage anyone needing those services to contact us.
Very good. Now, if anyone would ever need to be in service, in need of your services, who would they need to contact?
They can call our office at 335-5191 and ask to speak to an admissions nurse. And anyone can make a referral, and then we will get the ball rolling and make the appropriate contact. So that would be fun.
Excellent. Well, Chrissy, thanks so much for being on the program with us.
Thank you very much.
TV5 coverage of the Business Expo at Hobart Arena continues, and with me I have Jennifer Honeyman. She is the branch manager at U.S. Bank here in Troy. Jennifer, thanks for speaking with us this afternoon.
Well, thank you, Scott.
Now, I understand that there's a very special project. I don't think project's the word I want to use, is it?
Well, it's a product we have. It is called START, and that stands for Savings Today and Rewards Tomorrow. And it is a great way to start saving at U.S. Bank. What that means is that you set up an automatic savings from a checking to our package money market savings. Once you reach $1,000 in the savings account, we reward you with a $50 Visa gift card. If you keep that same $1,000 in the account for the next 12 months, we reward you with another $50 Visa gift card for hitting that second milestone.
That sounds like an excellent program. If folks want to learn more about it, is there a website that maybe they can go to?
Absolutely. Go to usbank.com.
Okay.
You can call 1-800-US-BANKS or stop in one of our 3 locations here in Troy.
Fantastic. Now, you guys have a really nice display here at the Expo. Maybe tell us a little bit about what you're putting on display, for lack of a better word.
We have some great products here, actually. U.S. Bank offers a $1,000 scholarship. Anybody is eligible to sign up for that, any graduating senior. We also have Money 101, which is for our students. That's how they learn about saving money, spending money, those critical financial things they need to learn in the beginning to have a healthy financial career.
Excellent. Well, getting back to this scholarship, How can people find out more information about that? That's an excellent situation.
You can stop at any of our branches and we can give you that information, or you can go to the website as well.
Excellent. Jennifer Honeyman, branch manager of U.S. Bank here in Troy. Thanks for talking with me today.
Thank you very much, Scott.
Welcome to TV5's coverage of the Business Expo at Hobart Arena. And with me I have Dave from Dave Services Heating and Air. Dave, how are you?
Hey, Scott. Doing all right today. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great, thank you. And you've got a great display here at the Business Expo. And, you know, with summer on the way, now is the time to be thinking about tuning up that air conditioner.
Yep.
Talk to our viewers a little bit about how they can get that done through Dave Services.
Well, we're always running specials on preventative maintenance on air conditioning and furnaces and heat pumps, and the prices are very reasonable. They can call the office to get that information if they so desire to do so. We also do a complete maintenance. We go through their equipment with a fine-tooth comb and make sure everything's done properly and the way it should be. We just try to add as much value to the service that we do for what they're paying for.
Excellent. You know, and you do provide some discounts. Where can folks find those discounts?
Absolutely. The Town Money Saver is one place. We have Valpac, and there's also discounts online at Bryant.com and DaveServices.com.
Excellent. And you know, heating and air isn't the only thing that you necessarily specialize in. I was looking at your display here. I see carbon monoxide detectors, smoke detectors, and you even have surge protectors for your heating and air devices. Run down those services with us.
Basically, we see a pretty good need for people that you know, you hear about fires that take places in houses and all, they have smoke detectors, but the batteries are dead or the smoke detectors are non-functioning. A big thing is carbon monoxide detectors these days as well. And since we saw this need and people need this stuff for safety, to protect their families, and also when it comes to a smoke detector, if they can catch a fire early, it may protect their entire house. So we sell these directly off the truck through our service people who can quote them the price right then and there. I mean, we even have a smoke detector that actually you can put 3 in one house. When one goes off, the whole bunch of them goes off. So you have a fire in the garage, the rest of the house will be notified whatever time it goes off. The surge protector is the perfect time of the year for that, being that the storms are going to be upon us before long and lightning strikes and so on and so forth, and these will protect a piece of equipment from having damage occur from Mother Nature, shall we say.
Absolutely. Dave from Dave Services Heating and Air, thank you so much for being on the program with us today.
Thank you, Scott. As always, it's a pleasure.
TV5 coverage of the Business Expo at Hobart Arena continues, and I have with me Tony Cockerham. He is the owner, operator of Western Ohio Graphics here in Troy. How you doing, Tony?
Doing fine, thanks. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, and you know, as everyone knows, I'm the owner and operator of Troy Community Radio, and most of the banners, signs, everything you see is done by this guy right here, quality work. Talk to us a little bit about your business, some of the services and products that you provide, Tony.
Well, we offer a full range of printing, from concept, design concept, all the way up to delivery of the tangible media. And that could be business cards, it could be envelopes or multi-part forms, as well as large format banners like you had mentioned, and apparel such as your shirt with your logo on there.
Excellent. Talk to us about your display here, some of the things you have showing off here at the Expo.
Oh, very good. We have just a small example of some of the things we do where we have some carbonless forms. We also have a nice display of how color works and where you would lay down the cyan and work your way through to give the full color. A lot of people don't realize how that works, and I think that attracts a lot of people in to talk about their needs and gives a good demonstration of some of the things that we do.
Fantastic. If anybody would be interested in learning more about Western Ohio Graphics, how about some contact information and where your store is located, Tony?
Very good. Yes, we're at 402 East Main Street, right across from St. Pat's Church. Our phone number is 937-335-8769.
Excellent. Tony Cockerham, Western Ohio Graphics. Coverage of the Business Expo here at Hobart Arena will continue on TV5. TV5 coverage of the 2014 Business Expo here at Hobart Arena continues on Channel 5. And with me, I have Luke Schlump. He is the owner of one of my most favorite stores in downtown Troy, the Olive Oasis. Welcome to the show, Luke. How are you?
Doing well. Good to be here.
Well, I'll tell you what, it looks like you have a variety of balsamic vinegars, olive oils right here on display for people to sample. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Yeah, we have about 26 different kinds with us today. In the store, we have about 70. Today, we have balsamic vinegars and extra virgin olive oils. We brought award-winning pastas, stuffed olives, smoked sea salts to handmade olive oil-based soaps, all kinds of stuff.
Yes, and you know, this is a great healthy alternative to folks that maybe like to cook.
Oh, of course, a lot better than the grocery store brand that's been sitting there for a couple years. So about 2 months ago, this was on a tree. It's harder to get fresher than that.
Well, name some of the more popular balsamic vinegars and olive oils that you carry at the Olive Oasis.
Yeah, hands down, the crowd favorite olive oil is Tuscan herb. So it's like sun-dried tomato, garlic, herb infused. The balsamics are the popular ones: strawberry, raspberry, blueberry, blackberry, ginger. Some more of the familiar flavors.
Well, I know I cook with a lot of your olive oils, and it's just fantastic, Luke.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Good to hear.
Thank you, Luke. Coverage of the 2014 Business Expo here at Hobart Arena will continue later on. Stay tuned. And welcome to coverage of the Business Expo at Hobart Arena here in Troy. With me, I have Dale Grimm. Dale Grimm, that's right. Not many people know it. Well, you know, we have a brand new newspaper here in Troy. There it is, the Troy Tribune. Dale, congratulations on your new publication here in Troy.
Thank you. It's been very rewarding, the reception I've had from the community. I've had so many people come by today and tell me, oh, I've picked that up. I pick it up every week. I love it. Fantastic. And that makes it worthwhile.
Well, tell us, folks that pick up the Troy Tribune, what are they going to find?
It is local, local, local. It's all Troy, Troy, Troy. Nothing from Piqua, nothing from Dayton, just Troy, Concord, and Staunton townships. And we have several reporters that get around covering meetings and talking to interesting people. Really what it is, it's local news, local events, and local people. And that's what people in the community want to know, what's happening in their community, what other folks are doing.
Fantastic. Now, you have some popular writers writing for you, some of them like Nancy Bowman, for example.
Nancy Bowman is a legend. We have a couple of new people. Brittany Jackson, she lives on this end of Tip City, but she spends a lot of time in Troy. She has friends, a lot of things going on in Troy. Mike Woody, he has written for our Tip City paper for some time. Plus we have several new Carlisle writers that we can bring up here. We're still growing. We're always looking for help. We are looking for writers. We're always looking for salespeople. Most anything it takes to put a newspaper. We're new. We're still growing. And we're trying to get established here, and so far reception has been great.
Well, I've heard great things, Dale. Maybe tell our viewers where they can pick up the Troy Tribune.
Oh, Lord have mercy. There's about 70 locations. Most any grocery store, Kroger's and Main Street Market, most any convenience store, all the speedways, the BP, a few of the beauty shops, and the locally owned restaurants. We have them at Lincoln Square, we have them at Kay's, and the only chain we have it at, I think, is okay, senior moment, the chili place, Skyline.
There you go.
God, I get such a rush when I can remember something.
Me too. Well, Dale, thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thank you.
Best of luck in your new venture. I know it's going very well for you, and very, very happy for you.
Thank you.
Absolutely. You're listening to coverage of, well, it's called the Business Expo at Hobart Arena, right here on TV5. The Business Expo at Hobart Arena right here in Troy, Ohio, and I'm with Chuck and Seth of the Egg Repairmen. How you doing, guys?
Just fine, Scott. How are you today?
I'm great, thank you. Egg Repairmen. What is that? What is it all about? I've had a number of folks ask me when they see your sign, And they always say, well, what is the nest egg repairman? So let's just start with that.
Well, first of all, it's not doing plumbing or electrical, okay?
Right.
So I'm not that kind of repairman. But basically what we do is we help people out with their retirement savings and their retirement planning. So it's that nest egg that we're trying to, after all the things that have happened in the past in 2001 and 2008 when people lost value in the retirement savings, it's protecting that and repairing those savings and making sure that it never happens to them again.
Well, talk to us, Seth, because you guys also have like a health savings side. Is that what we're talking about?
There are HSAs. There's all sorts of different plans that are available to help you put the control back in your hands and make sure that you get the coverage and the continue the coverage that you need.
Fantastic. So it's more like supplemental coverage then.
There's full health insurance. There's supplemental. There's critical illness, dental, everything that you need.
Excellent. Chuck and Seth, Nest Egg Repairmen, thanks so much for being with us, you guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Scott. Appreciate it. Thanks for being out here.
TV5 coverage of the 2014 Business Expo at the Hobart Arena continues. And with me, I have Gina from the HTM Credit Union here in Troy. Gina, how are you?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm awesome. Thank you very much. And you have a great display here. Talk to us a little bit about some of the different things you have on display at the Business Expo.
Well, right now we're offering our Business Expo special as far as our certificates and our loan rates. We are also running a refinance special, so that's what we're up to.
Well, with it being the spring months and summer months coming, more and more people may be looking for a loan for motorcycles, boats, RVs. I'm sure you're seeing a lot of that.
Oh, absolutely. Yes, a really, really big time for that now.
Excellent. And what's some of the, well, let's see, we got auto loans as low as 2.19%, motorcycle loans as low as 3.19%. You can't beat that.
No, and we also, as far as our certificate rate, right now we're offering a special of 49 months at 1.6%. So we stay pretty competitive.
Absolutely. The HTM Credit Union, they're located at the old Taco Bell location in Troy. What's the exact address on that?
It is 847 West Main Street.
What I want you to do for me, Gina, talk a little bit about, you guys have like a mascot, if you will, the Creepy Baby. What is the Creepy Baby at HTM Credit Union?
Okay, what happened was a few Halloweens ago, I had mentioned how the one thing I do not like about Halloween are the creepy babies. Next thing I knew, we had one. And he hasn't left.
So what do you do with the Creepy Baby? Is it my understanding as the seasons change, different holidays, you dress him up in different clothing?
Oh, he gets dressed up for every holiday. And he sits in our drive-through window and doesn't leave.
So when you go driving through the HTM Credit Union, through the drive-through window, they're going to see the Creepy Baby.
The Creepy Baby.
Awesome. What are some of the other things you're giving away here at the Expo?
Right now we have what we offer at the credit union, our CD rates and our loan rates, but we also are giving away our HTM Area Credit Union flashlights.
Do I get to take one?
You can have one, absolutely.
Love it. We're at the Business Expo, Hobart Arena. Coverage will continue in just a little while. Gina, thank you very much. And one more time, give us the address to the HTM Credit Union.
847 West Main Street.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
TV5 coverage of the Business Expo at Hobart Arena continues. I'm Scott Hornberger. With me, I have Lloyd Shoemaker. He is with Vista Professional Placement Services. Simply put, Lloyd, tell us a little bit about your business, please. This is very interesting.
Scott, thanks for asking. We are a professional executive placement for service. We work with corporations, private equity groups. My responsibility is North America. We also have 3 offices in China.
Wow.
Our corporate headquarters are actually in California, and Vista was started by a local guy, Tim Ristoff, about 8 years ago. Tim came out of ITT. He was president for a number of their organizations. over the years, and he started a consulting group doing operational consulting, supply chain, all kind of management things within manufacturing. I came on board with him about a year ago after being in the business for 25 years recruiting, and started doing the recruiting for them for those groups that they were servicing on the consulting side. We find operations managers, supply chain people, CFOs, CEOs, COOs, all the top level management people that make an organization really run at the top. That's what we do.
Excellent. Well, if anyone out there watching, maybe you're in need of these services, who do they contact, Lloyd?
Well, they can contact me. Our offices are located on the corner of Archer and Peters here in Troy. That's 1208 Archer Drive. My number is 937-552-9674. You can also reach me email-wise at lloyd.shoemaker@trivista.com.
Excellent. Lloyd Shoemaker, Trivista Professional Placement Services. Thank you for talking to us today.
Thanks, Scott. Good seeing you again.